Hey everyone, if you're ever curious about the Japanese samurai, the swordsmanship, the famous kabuki, metals and archaeology, I promise you don't want to miss out this video. So, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the recent Netflix anime series, The Blue-Eye Samurai, and some archaeology behind the scenes about Edo period Japan. But how does Edo period Japan look like? In Blue-Eye Samurai, we can see it is a world made of samurai warriors, kabuki ladies, the shogunate, and the people from all other status running their own business or dying from hunger and poverty. It is true that Edo in the 17th century was populated mostly by samurai who came to fill in many bureaucratic positions just after the Tokugawa Ieyasu became a shogun. From the distribution of land survey in Meiji period, 69% of the houses were occupied by samurai. However, the samurai class seemed to find difficulties in adapting to this temporal peace. Their swords rot and their money income stopped in peace. On the other hand, the era of the merchants seemed to have come. Despite ranking low in the Confucian hierarchy, they produced and spent money in providing goods and services, and their social network gradually grew. This we can see from the Blue-Eye Samurai that Heiji Shindo, the trade maker, is in control of everything and is making lots of money by cooperating with the British gun trader. Despite that the samurai rarely had a chance to practice swords in the battlefields, schools of swordsmanship provide another reason to practice swords, that is, to train oneself for mental and physical well-being and to learn the core of living a quote-unquote decent life. Therefore, the industry of swordsmaking seems to flourish still, and it has been said that some of the iron masters had their own ways of managing their ironwork production, alongside with other resource organizations to keep their business going even in difficult times. For example, from the late Edo period to early Meiji period, those iron masters in Oku-Izumo, producing half of the nation's ironwork, were also owners of large rice paddy fields, managers of forests and stocks, while keeping good relationships with feudal clans. But how is a sword produced from those iron? First of all, there are many different types of swords in the history of Japan, ranging from koto, old swords, shinto, new swords, and gendaito, modern-day swords. Each branches into various different forms. From my own observation, the type of sword Mizu was holding in the Blue-Eye Samurai seems to be one of the katana kind, the long, single-edged sword. Here's an example from the British Museum. One of the ways to make a blade undergoes these several steps: quenching, which is called the yaki-ire, forging and welding, hardening the blade by coating it in clays, and the clays were later scraped off the cutting edge to create a beautifully patterned hamon, the waterline. And after this, the blade is heated again, edged in fire, and then cooled in water, in which the cooling also produces an elegant natural curve. Other research into the production of blades discovered that the steel sheets were made of multiple steels with different carbon contents, and some non-metallic inclusions, such as iron oxides, lies in parallel to the steel sheet's surface. It is also suggested from the arrangement of inclusions that the forge welding was performed from 1 to 3 times. Except from the appreciation for the beauty of a samurai sword, we also have to bear in mind that producing such sword is never an easy thing to do, and one might fail several times in the yaki-ire process. Maybe it is because the sword needs a wholehearted effort and skills of a swordsmith so that it can finally become what Master Eiji said.
What is a sword?
The soul of a samurai.
Finally, I just want to say that this video is produced within the Archaeometallurgy course at UCL, and it is an unrevised version. So if you have any questions, doubts, or comments, please leave them below. I will hopefully see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.